An Erie man is recalling his experience with Lyme disease, and not once, as the summer season generally brings more tick bites. Brianna Malone joining us in studio with more on how you can protect yourself even as we start to wave summer goodbye. Brianna?
That's right, Sean. Brianna Adams of the Erie County Health Department says Lyme disease can have lingering effects, but there are ways to protect yourself from the tick bites. Lyme disease is spread by deer ticks that are often small during the summer season.
People can get bit by a tick anywhere that there's like kind of brush. If there's leaf litter, the ticks will like to stay there, and they just crawl up to the edge of the brush or the grass and kind of reach out and will attach to you as you walk along.
Adams says Lyme disease can present symptoms that can last longer in some people.
Kind of flu-like symptoms at first, so it could be achy joints or fever, fatigue. Some people get a bullseye rash, but in some people it does kind of linger. It will hang on for several years or months.
One Erie man recalls his experience with Lyme disease, as he says his first experience was in the 1980s before it was well known.
I got the bullseye rashes, and I've been infected at least a couple times since then with bullseye rashes, but this last time I showed no symptoms except for my knees. They started swelling.
He says luckily he has not experienced long-term effects from the disease.
I'm doing okay now. Sometimes there's long-term effects with Lyme disease, and this was last year, and now I'm getting around fairly well, and my knees feel pretty good, and I'm not in any hurry to have any surgery or anything at this point.
Adams says there are ways to protect yourself against tick bites and Lyme disease.
The best way to prevent Lyme disease is to prevent tick bites, and so that's wearing high socks as you're going out, wearing a repellent. But if you do see a tick, just remove it, tweezers close to your skin, pull it right out, and that's your second best defense.
When checking your clothes for ticks, Max Williams says he recommends checking clothing with elastic waistbands because ticks oftentimes bite in those areas due to restrictions.